A Muskegon building with a lot of history is getting new life. The Hackley Administration building will be transformed into a 45-room hotel next year. 13 on your side's Callie Lichter shows us why the Hackley Castle Inn and Suites is not going to be your average hotel.
It's going to be used to demonstrate Muskegon as a cultural hub, as a place where people want to be, that could afford to go anywhere, right, and that they're choosing to be here. And but we want people to embrace that, right?
Culture and history are what Frank Peterson wants to put at the forefront of the Hackley building transformation. The 45-room Hackley Castle Inn and Suites won't be your run-of-the-mill hotel. We
can give people like a kind of a look back into not just what it was like to live in 1920 or 1910 in Muskegon, but what it was like to live if you were a lumber baron, if you had resources. And I think that's going to be kind of cool for people to see.
From the 80-year-old notes left on the chalkboards to the original brick walls, the building is something Muskegonites want saved.
And it's just exciting that we're going to maintain that history and have it be used in a new way that's going to bring additional life into our downtown. The downtown continues to see a renaissance, continues to see new building, new energy, new environment.
Muskegon City Manager Jonathan Seifert says the restoration will keep the building standing for another 140 years.
And just knowing that the building is going to be preserved and maintained for years to come is very exciting for folks here at City Hall and for our community members as well.
As the seasons change, Peterson hopes the Hackley building becomes a year-round destination.
We want to convince people to come here when it's not 85 degrees out, but come here to see the cultural things that the city has to offer, not just how warm the water is at Lake Michigan, for example.
So Callie, what is the hotel going to look like?
I was given a walkthrough of the building today, Juliet, and the old school rooms will be transformed into the hotel rooms. And to create that 20th century feel, Peterson said there will be a basement speakeasy.
All right, thank you, Callie, for that report.